Greetings, fellow cooks. Marcelino Bernie from Dr. Flavor. And this is our guest.
Bruce Anderson from Farm Cook.
And guess what? We're going to make some magical stuff. We're going to make a flip-flop chicken, and we're going to have some grilled vegetables. Grilled vegetables. And it's going to be right here, right now, on Dr. Flavor
And Farm Cook.
Okay, good. Ready?
Welcome back to the Farm Cook channel. This is the place where you get to eat well, have fun, and hopefully learn lots, especially about low carb and keto cooking. So now, let's get ready and make some dinner.
Okay, friends, so first of all, like anything we do, we have to show you what the ingredients are. First of all, we're going to start with our chicken. These are chicken thighs. And our grilled vegetables are going to be zucchini cut, mushrooms, red and green peppers. We're going to have some sliced onions. And those are the main vegetables that we have. And the spices, you gotta love the spices. First of all, we would do nothing if we didn't have Badia's complete seasoning. We have a little bit of cayenne here, a little bit of cumin, garlic salt, chili powder, white pepper, bay leaf powder, and this is a new ingredient because of Dr. Anderson over here. We have allulose, which is a sweetener, tastes very much like sugar, but it doesn't have the caloric hit.
So right, it doesn't have the calorie hit. It also doesn't cause a spike and drop in your blood sugar. It actually pulls blood sugar out of your bloodstream. It's pretty magical stuff. It's not for everybody. Got to use it judiciously. But so you made up a mix of all these ingredients. Add the allulose, tested the seasoning,
and this is the product right here.
That's the rub that's going on everything.
The rub, and it's going to go on the chicken, and it's also going to go a little bit on the vegetables. And then at the end, we're going to glaze the chicken with some melted butter and Mike's Hot Honey.
Ooh. And wait, how are we cooking these?
Oh, that contraption that you brought from Baltimore.
Yes.
The flip-flop.
The flip-flop grill.
And hello, my friends. You're going to love this thing. Let's not forget. We also are going to add balsamic vinegar and olive oil into the vegetables. So let's start adding some of this stuff. First of all, I like to put a little bit of cornstarch into the vegetables, because what happens is and that's about maybe a tablespoon or so.
That sounds about right.
All right. And what I do with the cornstarch is, because when you put some of the liquids in there and you start increasing the heat, it's going to get a little bit gummy and adherence. So it's going to be really good on the grill.
So that just helps the seasoning stick to the veg.
Exactly. So we put a little bit of that in there.
Do you have a mixer?
And then,
Do you have a stirrer?
You mean this?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna
I was going to help.
Some olive oil in here. And probably about a quarter cup of olive oil. Guess it gets all good. And to add to that flavor, I'm a big fan of balsamic vinegar.
Oh, nice. Got a little on me.
A little bit on you.
Extra flavor, extra seasoning.
Extra flavor. And so we're going to stir all that up really well. And then while Dr. Anderson is taking care of that, I'm going to start doing the chicken.
Man, that balsamic smells good.
It does smell good, doesn't it? All right, so I'm just going to, as you notice, the chicken thighs, I cut them up to actually expose the bone, because when we cook it, we want to make all the juices and everything get into the the whole chicken. Whereas normally, if you actually cook a chicken, the bone tends to insulate a little bit. So we're going to expose the whole thing. So
it's all about getting the flavor throughout the entire protein.
absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So you measured that out with a Mettler scale, you know, to 6,000th of a gram, right?
Yeah, I'm not the pharmacist, clearly. All right.
So this mix of all of these ingredients in that rub, we did a little taste test earlier. It's spectacular. It's got a lot of heat from the cayenne. It's going to be quite tingly, I think.
Quite tingly. And
got to make sure everybody's covered.
very nice. Very nice. All right. Just going to put a little bit of olive oil in there.
And is that just to help the adherence of the rub?
That's right. And one hand wet, the other hand dry. Right?
Awesome.
All right. Good. Terrific. So,
Looking good,
Dr.
smelling
Bruce, I
good.
think we're set. We're ready.
Awesome.
Let's roll.
I think Bo is ready.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Let's go ahead and start putting our chicken thighs into the rack.
Okay. So for the folks that haven't seen the flip-flop grill, it comes with this two-piece grill that is sort of sandwiching whatever it is that you're cooking. And in this case, we're doing the chicken thighs. Mm-hmm. And do you want me to do them? Or you want me to do? Okay. So what we're going to do is grab a chicken thigh, and what we ultimately really need to have happen is that they're evenly distributed so that the weight is even and it doesn't fall to one side or another.
And we're leaving the skin on.
We're leaving the skin on, bone in, right?
Bone in.
More flavor.
And remember that we cut around the bone to actually get the heat in and around all the meat.
All that flavor.
All that flavor. Fantastic.
So I'm the only thing I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure there's a relatively even distribution of the weight, and also making sure that the bone, which is the heavier part, is sort of towards the middle, so that'll cook evenly.
And surface area, of course.
Oh yeah. So we may have to adjust this a little bit once it gets in the rack, because we'll see if it flips to one side or not. But once it's in, you flop it over, and there are these two brackets that allow you to sort of pin it and hold it in place.
And they're providing a good amount of pressure in.
Yeah, they're
So
in
it's
there.
not going to be sliding around.
Hopefully not too much.
Hopefully not. We'll see. All right. So next step. Let's go.
Well, we got to wait for the coals to heat up, but yes.
We're done.
Waiting for the coals.
The flip-flop.
Charcoal is in the cooker, and now it's just a matter of drop it in vertical. Like this. Make sure everything's balanced. And you're blocking the camera. There you go.
Okay.
So there we go. Got the charcoal in the base. It's gonna provide awesome heat for the chicken. It's an amazing cooker because the fat from the chicken skin will drip onto the briquettes that are in the base and sizzle and create a burst of heat and flavor that goes into the protein.
Fire it up more.
It's going to be delicious. Can't wait.
And I'm looking forward to this. And obviously, we're not starting the veggies yet because we have to wait for the because everything is going to cook at a different time. So this is going to cook longer. So we're going to wait for the veggies.
About 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes for the chicken?
We'll see.
Yeah.
You're the expert. You know that. All right. Stay tuned. Okay.
Ooh, what's next?
Okay. Well, Dr. Bruce,
What do you got?
this is melted butter with Mike's Hot Honey.
No way.
Yum, yum. All right.
And what are you planning to do with that?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to start basting the...
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Dr. Alberti.
What?
I am not sure that's a good idea.
What?
It might enhance the flavor too much.
Yeah, too much.
And you might get smoked out in the process.
Yeah.
The things you do for food.
You smell this. Smell this stuff. Oh my God.
It's too bad this is not smell-o-vision.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna...
Are you ready?
Ready. Flip-a-rooney. Oh my God, look at this. You know, Dr. Bruce, aka Farm Cook, I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
have to get one of these things. You know, which is exactly what my wife wanted to hear.
So you can go online and find Flip Flop Grills. They're made in Wisconsin.
All right.
Bunch of
Made in the United States,
yeah.
really?
Yep.
All right. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start at this point, since it's cooking very well, we're going to start the vegetables. Dr. Bruce and I are making things happen.
Wait, what?
Dr. Bruce and I. Dr. Anderson, aka Farm Cook. All right, so we got the, this is my grill wok. Love my grill wok. And look at these veggies. Beautiful, beautiful.
This smoke's really coming in now.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour this in there. Absolutely. And it's on a high setting. So we're going to leave it there. And we're going to let it cook a little bit longer, and then we're going to turn down the heat a little bit, but I want to get it fired up. So 350 degrees. So, all right. Fortunately, we don't have smell-o-vision in this thing, but I'll tell you one thing. It smells awesome. I love my grill wok because it's perforated, gets the heat in there, cooks just right.
It is a great way of getting the veg into the grill experience.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it up.
Thank you.
And I'm going to lower the heat.
You want to come in?
I think these guys are done. We checked the temperature. Everybody's up to temp. So now it's just a matter of taking the, grab here, flip it. No, just flip it and then grab it and drop it on there.
Oh, it's hot.
There we go.
Beautiful.
And that's what we've got.
Okay.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Are they ready?
Not quite. But they're getting there. Look at that. Nice and crispy. So you hear the crisp. So it's
Smells
cooking.
yummy.
It smells terrific. So
Maybe I can just grab a little one of these guys.
isn't it great? So it's fantastic. And it's what we do is we don't want anything, we don't want the vegetables all soft or anything. We want them a little bit crisp, al dente.
Yes.
And that's the
They're
magic.
getting there. They're getting there.
Absolutely.
Yummy.
Okay. So, Dr. Anderson,
Yes,
what do
sir.
you think? You think we're ready?
I think we're ready.
All right. We reached 400 degrees again. So we're going to lift this up. And it looks fantastic.
Oop, sorry.
Oh. So what we're going to do is
Just drop those in.
drop those babies in. Oh,
Man, it smells awesome. That balsamic really hits you.
it does, doesn't it?
Onions are starting to get a little caramelization. The
Very
mushrooms. Man, is that going to be yummy. Can't wait.
All right, let's go.
That's some food.
Absolutely. This looks absolutely fantastic. All right, Dr. Bruce,
We got some veg.
we got a little bit of the veggies here.
Awesome. Got a
Okay.
sample.
We got a little bit of the veggies for me here. Awesome. All right, so
There you are, sir.
thank you. So the next part is we're going to
We're going to dive in.
pull the. You're gonna go in for it, huh? So how is it?
Yummy. The veg is still crisp. Has a nice balsamic hit initially, and then some of the heat and some of the seasoning from that rub. Quite tasty. So these are the guys, I think. Nope. Yeah, these are the guys.
These are the guys.
So you just pull these out.
Pull that out. Okay.
This guy. And
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that.
that is the flippy floppy chicken.
Oh, gorgeous. All right, so let's go ahead and cut a few little pieces of this.
Ooh.
And a little bit for me.
Gotta get the skin. Oh, the skin is the best part.
Yeah, it is very crispy looking. All right, so let's try the veggies first. You already tried the veggies.
I did. I'm sorry, I couldn't wait.
The flavor, fantastic.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my goodness. That's the best chicken I've ever had.
It's the combination of the smoke flavor, the heat from the rub, flavor from the rub, and a little bit of glaze on top. Man, that's yummy.
The honey,
Hot honey.
hot honey.
With the butter.
And the butter, fantastic. So, Bruce, tuck in a little bit. Okay, so friends, coming back to our next recording, because we're having a whole lot of fun right here on Dr. Flavor.
And farm cook and farm cook.
Absolutely. Come on back. Thank you.